Las Vegas. Prepare yourself for an unforgettable evening of spirit-moving music, powerhouse vocals, and sheer brilliance. On Sunday, July 13th, the spotlight shines on the incomparable Terrie Rimson as she takes the stage for the third stunning presentation of her critically acclaimed show, Rock Steady, an Aretha Franklin Tribute at Notoriety. Come witness Terrie Rimson bringing the legacy of Aretha Franklin to life. This is more than a concert. It's a celebration for the Queen of Soul. And don't miss the pre-show with celebrity host Mr. Grand Jeremy. Get your family and friends together and secure your seats for Rock Steady, an Aretha Franklin Tribute featuring Terrie Rimson, Sunday, July 13th at Notoriety in downtown Las Vegas. Doors open at 6. The pre-show is at 6:30 and showtime is 7. Tickets are on sale now.
Hey everybody, it is I, your girl Terrie Rimson. What are y'all doing? I need you all to come on in the room. And that song, come on in the room. You ought to come on in the room. So I need you all to tag somebody, tell them we are on live. We're going to be on here chatting about my Aretha Franklin tribute show, Rock Steady, y'all. It is a tribute show. No, not an impersonator. A tribute show to the Queen herself. When this coming Sunday at the Notoriety, July the 13th. Doors open up at 6 p.m. And then we will have none other than celebrity host. Yes, I said the celebrity host, Mr. Grand Jeremy himself. He will be hosting and he was doing the pre-show at 6:30 p.m. You don't want to miss the pre-show. If you miss that, you missed the icing on the cake to me because I like the icing first. You know, I take the icing. Yeah. He's going to give you a grand old good time at 6:30 p.m. And then the show starts at 7 p.m. promptly. No, not your time, not your 7 p.m., our 7 p.m., which means in order for you to be on time, you have to get there before time. So my advice to you is try to get there by 6 o'clock, 6:15 when the doors are open so you can park, take your time, getting in, getting to your seat, and make sure you can do whatever you got to do, get your drinks and do whatever you have to do before the show starts. But we're so excited because on tonight, Mr. Grand Jeremy will be joining me live and we're going to chop it up and chat with him. And we all know he's a bowl of fun and funny and warm and witty. And I'm just excited to have him hosting. He has hosted my second show. He hosted was it the second show or was it the first show? He hosted the second show. And so now he's about to host the third show. And so, you know, they say third time is a charm, right? So we did the first show and it went well. We did the second show, it went well, but I'm expecting bigger, greater, and better. And we're at a whole nother venue this time. God is really good. I believe in stepping out on faith. I'm expecting God to just move in so many different ways for me, which he has done. He has opened up so many doors for me, provided for me. You know, it takes a lot when you're putting on things yourself and you don't really have the backing of others, but you have to trust in God. But, you know, my faith is strong. I was raised by my mom and she taught me how to live by faith. And I know that God had told me to do this and it's been coming together and I'm so excited. And just know if you came to the first and the second show, the third show is going to be a little different, not much different, but anytime I have a show, I'm going to add something different that was not in the show that you saw before. So if you say, I saw that show before, well, guess what? It's not going to be exactly the same because we're always going to be doing things to enhance it, things to kind of raise an eyebrow, like, did they just do that? Yeah, that's the kind of stuff that Terrie Rimson does. I never keep anything the same. I'm going to add something a little different. So we need you all to get those tickets. You all make a girl so nervous, but I know y'all love me and I know y'all coming because y'all be waiting in the last minute to get them tickets. Got a girl over here turning her plate down and fasting and praying and talking to the Lord, which I should be talking to the Lord. But golly, y'all, I need y'all to get them tickets. You do not want to miss this show. We have some new musicians that we have inserted in there. We have new singers that we have inserted. The singers are just phenomenal. I'm excited to work with them. We even had my niece who came to rehearsals, and so they're going to be doing some little dances and stuff. Oh, man, we even got a young lady in there by the name of Olivia. She will be playing Aretha Franklin as a younger younger child, that's what I should say, she's going to be playing Aretha as a 12-year-old, and she's going to be singing and doing a little bit of acting. So that's going to be inserted in there. So this show is just going to be just a little different from the first and the second. And so, Olivia, we are so happy to have you on this cast with us and excited. You're about to make a debut with us. And we're so thankful to her father, Aaron, and her grandmother, Sharon. Thank you so much for so willingly allowing her to be a part of this. Thank you, Ken Young, for even, recommending her. So I'm so excited to work with her because she sings and she acts. And so we're excited. I started when I was young. My mother sent me to acting school, music school. And so it's exciting when you can see the talent in others and you try to help cultivate that and give them a chance so that they can, feel good about themselves. That's all you need to do is just feel good about yourself and somebody to give you the space. Well, we're not going to hold it up any longer because I want to bring Mr. Grand Jeremy, the celebrity host for my show, Rocksteady Aretha Franklin Tribute concert. I don't know, whatever you want to call it, but just make sure you all don't go out saying she's an impersonator. I am not an impersonator. I am just doing a tribute to the queen who deserves it. And I'm excited about doing it. And so we're excited about all of you. But at this time, we're going to bring in Mr. Grand Jeremy. Yes.
Hello, hello, hello. Greetings.
Greetings. How are you this evening?
Hey, love, I'm grand. How are you?
I'm doing wonderful and happy to see you. And you always look so, as I tell you, you look so yummy. You always look yummy. I was teasing him today. He's like, well, I have my scrubs on. Listen, you look yummy in the scrubs.
You're right about it. Fresh, smooth, creamy. No lumps, no strings with a buttery crust, just like my sweet potato pies. Am I right
Okay,
about it?
come. Yes, you are right about that. Yes. Yes, we ain't gonna talk about them sweet potato cookies. Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
yes.
Yes. So
Yes.
how are you doing today?
I'm good. Look, I'm saved, sanctified, and filled with the precious Holy Ghost.
You left one out. That would have
I'm
what?
saved.
That would have what? Well, that would have what?
Uh-oh, there we go. Okay. We there?
Yes. That would have mighty what? You
Make
said I'm
sure. Mic check, mic check. Hey,
mic
now.
check. 1 2
I
1
can
2
see
1
you. Can
2.
you hear me?
Oh, yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I can't hear you.
Do you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Not yet.
Okay.
But you
Well,
look
yeah.
great. But we're going to go ahead and keep talking through it, okay?
Exactly. Exactly.
But
Exactly.
as I said, I'm saved, sanctified, and filled with the precious Holy Ghost. So I'm running, trying to make 100 because 99 and a half just won't do. Am I right about
Yes. Yes. You are.
it?
You are right about it.
but
Right about it. You are right about it. But again, I'm so
still,
happy.
that's just like the enemy try to come and steal, kill, and destroy. But it's all right. We got
Yes.
victory, all right?
Yes, we do.
See?
Yes, we do. Yeah. I think Torin must have messed up something over there because we was on the roll.
There we go. I hear
Okay.
you.
Okay. Yeah. Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
You said I was on the road. Call me butter.
Yes. 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 Just slide
There
it
we
on me.
go.
I was
But
trying to
no.
get you this. I'm trying to get you saying that with a mighty burning fire because you said I'm saved, sanctified. I was
Ooh,
like,
yes. But no, you know me. I just come to make the people smile, make the people feel good. Thank you so kindly for even having me tonight. Thank you
absolutely.
for booking me as well for your third show. It's an honor and a privilege. I've been on many stages, but I count every stage a blessing, because your name
Yes.
doesn't have to be in that number. But oh, we
Yes.
just want our name called. Am I right about
Amen. Amen. Preach, preach.
it?
Now you know I can license you, right? I can give
Uh
you your
oh, uh
license. You want?
oh. But with all my hosting and stuff, I say, this is my pulpit. As I'm sure the
Yes.
stage is probably your pulpit.
It
Reach
is.
one,
It
teach
is.
one.
It
However you got
is.
to reach them, that's our purpose. So I thank you for
Exactly.
serving your purpose and your mission.
Absolutely. Sometimes it can be a challenge doing what I do because people are quick to judge and say what you should be doing and what you shouldn't be doing because they look at your pedigree. But I got to a point in my life where it doesn't matter. I'm going to do what I feel like I need to do for Terry, and
Right.
as long as me and God is all righty with it, then we good. So I'm
Yeah.
good. I'm good.
I know that was something actually that my grandmother told me because I used to go to church every Sunday with my grandmother, and
Hmm.
so as she began to see me do my events and see just my platform and my
Hmm.
brand grow and expand, she said, "Jeremy, that's your pulpit." They called me to be a preacher when I was younger, and she said, "This is what you're doing. It's about acknowledging God and reaching the people, reaching the masses, however you can. The church house can't always reach them. Am I right about
Yes.
it? So
Yes.
therefore, we all are vessels. So we willing vessels. Come on, willing worker.
Yes, yes, yes. And I believe God chooses who he can trust to work the outside, come outside the four walls because everybody is not going to come inside the church. So he gives those of us, such as yourself and me and others, he gives us the opportunity and he entrusts in us to go outside the four walls and to be a blessing to others, whether that's to make them laugh, make them feel better about themselves, encourage them, because there is a gift within us and everybody has a gift. You just have to find out what that gift is. And I believe that we have been gifted to put smiles on people's faces and warm their hearts.
Absolutely. Many are called, but few are chosen.
Come on here. Yes. I'm going to give you a license before we get off of here. You just let me know. It's okay. I can do that. I
But
can
that's
do
what your
that.
show is about. It's about an experience. Like, it's not just, oh, I'm just going to see a show downtown or on the strip. No, I'm going to get an experience. That's what you get with Mr. Grand Jeremy. That's what you get with Terrie Rimson. So you give an experience. So they're not going to, our mission is not to have people leave the same way that they came.
Yes, that
Let's
part.
leave whatever you're going through out in your car in the parking lot. But once you cross them doors, once you cross that threshold, baby, you're in another zone.
Yes. And you know what? I'm going to insert this in there, Jeremy. Those of you that are coming, if you want to bring your tambourines because there's a section in that show where we have some church. And on the first show, my mother was there sitting on the front row and several of her members. And I thought they was about to go in because we was about to have some church. So you think at the first show we was about to have church? Oh, y'all ain't ready for this third show. I'm telling you, if you have a tambourine and you know how to beat it and stay on tempo, bring your tambourine because we about to have some church. So we're gonna do a little bit of R&B. We're gonna have a little church. We're gonna have you laughing. You just gonna get it all. So you need to just come on out. Get them tickets, y'all.
Yes, yes. Get them tickets. Get those tickets. And I know, like, when I host, I always like to, with hosting, I say it's a culture, just like I'm sure with singing. You can't just do it. Not just anybody can do it. As I say, many are called, but few are chosen. So with that said, I like to take people on a journey. I like to take people on a ride. Like, and
Yeah.
especially this is real music. Music is nostalgic. So you're bringing soul, you're bringing culture, you're bringing history. So I've got some trivia for the custom or not customers for the client. What do we want to call them? Not the patrons, for the guests.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
There
Yeah.
we go.
Yeah.
I got some trivia for the guests. I got some music knowledge for the guests. Like, yes, this gonna be like a family reunion. Okay, waiting on TT Riri to come out. Okay.
TT Riri, okay. Yo, y'all gonna have so much fun with Mr. Grand Jim. If you have not been to any of his topic parties or any of his events, you're gonna have a ball for 30 minutes. He's gonna give you his time and make sure you enjoy every single minute of it. That's why you have to get there early because you don't want to miss anything that he's gonna be able to put out to you all to keep you all encouraged and have you laughing. So that once that show starts, you're captivated. But you got to be there for the beginning. And to me, the beginning is the pre show. So make sure you all are there. You do not want to miss Mr. Grand Jeremy. I promise you, you're going to tell me that I was right.
You was right about it. And I like to get situated when I get to an event versus rushing. I hate rushing to a concert. Then you got to get in, find your seat. Then you want to get, because they do have beverages, whether if you want a cocktail or a mocktail, they got you. They got what
Absolutely.
you need. So
Yes.
therefore, but you want to get situated, get settled versus you coming on when the main event is coming on, when the
Right.
main
Right.
star is coming on. Like, come on now, we're etiquette now. We have proper etiquette around here, but finding
Yes.
your parking spot, that's all stresses for me, the older I get. Whew,
Right.
my nerves
Right.
get bad.
Yeah. We on that night we ain't trying to be grand, y'all. Don't do like the church folk. You come there late so that everybody can see you so you can be ushered to the front seat. No, there's none of that.
No one
There
fingers,
no
okay?
that
Don't, no,
that's right.
no,
There
no
is
one.
there is a
We're
side.
tiptoeing.
Come on here. There is a side seating. So it's best that you get there on time so you won't be having to cross over people and knock people over and knocking them in the head with your pocketbook and talking about is this my seat right here. You get there when the lights is on so that you can see where you're supposed to be seated.
Yes, yes, yes. But now, as you said, I know you mentioned my topic party and just having events. I've been doing this now for 15 years. And I tell you, I love us. I love our cousins, okay? But oh, they wait until the last minute to get their tickets, sir, ma'am. I'm just telling, I don't know why, but it's just like, just like Christmas come every the 25th of December, baby, they wait till the last day, the last hour to get their tickets. Or they wait till it's they sold out and then, oh, I was going to get my ticket.
I was gonna get it, but what happened?
See, what happened was, baby, you had every excuse but the truth. Am I right about it?
Yes.
Hey, we got more excuses
Okay.
than a lot of lie. Okay, but hold on. This is not Talk That Talk Tuesday,
No, it's
okay?
okay. You can be yourself. You can be yourself. So you all, please, if at all possible, please start getting those tickets. It helps my spirit calm down because I'm able to see what's going on, the activity that's going on. I thank everybody who's been sharing and posting and commenting, but I just need you all to add on to that and bring my little blood pressure down and start purchasing those tickets so that we can see those seats filling up. And I know some people don't get paid till Thursday, Friday, some Saturday. You can't cash your check till Saturday. I get it. But make sure you all get those tickets and don't come by yourself. Bring somebody with you, especially for that pre-show. You want to have somebody to laugh with and slap on and like slap your neighbor because he gonna give you a good time. And again, the show is going to be great, and we're going to have a great time. We're excited again. I have a wonderful cast. I have a wonderful band. My son is the MD, and we have some other musicians like Matt Banks is part of it, and Lloyd Anderson, and of course my son Derek D.A. Rimson. Thank you so much, D. Rim, my
Oh,
son.
you got some of the goats, honey. All right. I thought this was
Yeah,
going to be a
yeah,
grand show, a grandiose show.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. And
I
let me
see
see.
Terry Rimson.
I'm trying, and let me see the for the background singers. We got Dre Woods, we got Katrina Reese, we got Alexis, we got who am I forgetting? Torrin Derek. And so we're excited about that blend. And again, the young lady, she's 12 years old, and we're so excited to debut her. Thank you again, Aaron. Thank you again. Stephanie, thank you so much for allowing her to be a part. And her name is Olivia. So, Olivia, if you are watching, shout out to you, sweetie. We cannot wait for you to do your debut because I know you're going to do your thing. And I know your grandmother and your dad and your family is going to be so proud of you. So, again, Olivia is joining the team and she will be playing Aretha Franklin at age 12. She will be singing and doing a little bit of acting. And so we're excited about that. Thank you to Zenobia. She's the one who trained the dancers. Well, not the dancers, the background singers. They're going to be doing a little two-step. And so it's just going to be something a little bit different this time. And so we're really excited about the direction that we're going. And then again, when we have it again, because I'm not giving up. I am not giving it up. This is the first time I'm having it at the notoriety. And I don't know what God's will is of how, the people are going to come, but it doesn't matter. I'm going to do it again. I am one person that I will not give up. I will keep trying until I feel like I have met, what that goal that I'm trying to meet. Then I'll move on and go to something bigger. But I'm believing God that that it will matriculate and grow and get bigger and bigger. And because I always put God first in everything that I do, and I'm trusting Him that this is going to turn out well. And again, I'm going to do another one until I get to where God would have me to be. So we need you all. Get them tickets. This is going to be a great show. You don't want to miss it. Come comfortable, but come to have a great time because we're going to have a good time. I am so excited because my mommy is flying in.
Oh, I love it.
Yes, mommy is flying in and my godmother is flying in. They're coming in. They're going to be a part of the show. Mommy was a part of the first show, but she's coming to the third show. And I'm so excited that she's 82
Ooh, so
and
I got
she
to be on my best behavior. Ooh.
no, you got to be yourself. You got to be yourself. She's 80. No, I want you to be yourself. She's 82, but she looks like she's maybe in her mid 40s. My mom looks really good, and she's coming, and she's excited. She's a major supporter of everything that I do. So I'm excited that my mom is coming, and then we have others that are coming that are driving in from LA, and we got people from the outskirts coming in. So we're just excited. And those of you in Vegas, thank you also for supporting me so much. Thank you, Janique. Thank you, James Brown. Thank you, Anthana. Thank you. Hopefully, I don't forget nobody. Usually, when you call names, you forget. Thank you, Paige Siegel. Torrin can help me out. It's just so many of you out there that are so encouraging with everything that I do. And I really appreciate you all for doing what you do. Janique has been sharing it in her groups, and Miss Anthana, who I call God Mom, she's sharing it in her groups. And Ken Young, thank you so much, Ken Young. And again, I'm so grateful for all of you who play such a major part. Some of you have even purchased tickets so that some of the seniors that could not afford to come, that we could, get that, use those funds to get them tickets. So thank you all who donated. I really appreciate it. And again, we're looking to have a great time. So I'm excited. I'm excited.
That was some good information, honey. That people just don't know how much it takes to actually do a show. Not even money, just production wise, like all the
Yeah.
moving and intricate parts. All the different people, all the different talents, all the different personalities. Um,
Oh,
am I
you
right
hit
about
on all the different personalities. Yes, yes, yes,
and opinions. Everybody got opinions, so y'all got to come and see what's
yes,
really been put on. Okay, but I
yes,
mean, I know you wake up like this, Terry, looking as beautiful as ever. But even production for you, am I right about it?
yes, 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 yes.
But yes, I'm truly excited and thankful again for the opportunity. But what are I know you've been doing. How long have you been doing Aretha?
I've been doing Aretha since December of last year. So we did it in December of last year, then we did it in February, and now we're doing it again in the month of July.
So what made you choose Aretha? Why Aretha out of all the divas, out of all the queens?
Good question. I chose Aretha because I feel like our lives are kind of similar in some areas. First of all, her father was a pastor. Well, my mother was a pastor. I come from a lineage of bishops and pastors, and so there was a familiarity there. Also, with her doing R&B, jazz, and gospel, same thing with me. That same similarity, knowing how to operate and navigate with the church when certain things you decide you want to do, how you have to navigate through it and the difficulties of navigating through it. Now we don't have a lot of in common, but there's some things that I can relate to, that I felt like would be great for me to sing her songs. And then who better else to choose? Some of the other people like Patti LaBelle, their songs are pitched too high, and I just didn't feel, I have to, when I sing, I have to feel what I'm singing about.
Hmm, hmm.
And it's something about the writing and the penmanship for everybody that wrote for Aretha. And even though she wrote some things for herself, it was some things that I could relate to and that I could give it what I needed to give it. Some people were saying that I needed to put certain songs in the show because they came to the last two shows. If I'm not feeling a particular song and I cannot give you and execute what I need to give you to feel what I'm talking about, I'm not putting it in the show. I don't care if it was a staple for her song. Some people tell me, well, you should have used this song. And why did you use? Well, this was a hit. I'm sorry. I have to be able to give you 100% of
Well, tell them
Terry.
they should have sang it, huh? Is their name on the ticket? Am I right about it? Is their name on the program? Hello? Was your name called? Was your name in the lights? No, 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 no.
Yeah. So
Yes, you
that's
gotta
why.
feel it. You gotta, and that's
Yeah.
what we feel when you sing. You
Yeah.
gotta. Yes, yes, yes. You have to be able to relate to it. So, being that you grew up in the church as well, was that a battle for you, knowing that you wanted to sing secular and not just gospel, not just sing for the Lord, but for the world too?
That definitely was a battle, but when I made a decision to do it, God he not kind of, he conditioned me. Now it took time, you got to kind of moisturize it a little bit. It took
You
time
gotta
for me,
lather it. Yes.
yeah, for me to toughen up because the first initial impact of it, it did not feel good because I was shunned against, I was talked about saying, it didn't look good. Why would you do this? This is not of God. Your pedigree is church, and at that time I was married to a bishop. So they were like, that doesn't look good because you're married to a bishop. But, once I discussed it with the bishop at the time when I was married, and I told him what I felt I needed to do and what God was calling me to do, he approved it. And he was like, you know what? Do what's going to make you happy. And I support you. And I must say, at that time, he supported me. And to this day, I'm not married to him any longer. He still supports what I do. He encourages me and say, keep it going. Proud of what you and my son are doing. You all are doing a great thing. So that was fine. But the church, they have a way of making things seem so terrible. And, and I started to pinpoint and say, well, what are your people doing? You got people in your family that used to do this and sing background, still singing background, but nobody don't know it, or they do know it, but you think we forgot about it. But the Lord told me, don't fight back. If I told you I got you, I got you. So I just forgot about the naysayers. I toughened up and I did what I needed to do. And once I ignored the naysayers, that's when God started opening up more doors for me and started, connecting, and networking became even greater. And I just started focusing on Terry, and it was between me and God. It didn't matter what anybody else thought. And again, there was churches that stopped inviting me to come sing for them because I started doing R&B. They was like, no, we don't want her in our pulpit. No, she can't come here to sing. So, and I'm like this, look, God is love. It's nothing wrong with singing about love. And again, everybody's not going to come to the church. I'm still anointed and called to do what I do. I know I'm gifted to do what I do. I know when I open up my mouth, you're going to feel something. And if
Right.
you mess with me, if I touch you, you will recover if you're sick, because I am saved, love the Lord, and I know I'm called to do what I do. And I know that God has actually anointed me to do what I do. So they don't even matter to me anymore.
And
It
that's why
doesn't.
you're so blessed. And when you
Thank
really
you.
think of it, like, especially being in a church, like, you can reach so many more people. Like,
Mm-hmm.
if you already, especially being married to a bishop, okay, you reach this group, I reach this group. That's getting into the field, that's getting into the community. Am I right about it? Reach one, teach
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
But
Reach one, teach one. Yes. Yes. Yeah.
but anyway, that can go to a whole nother
A whole
conversation. I
nother.
need you on Talk That
Yes.
Talk Tuesday rant for that. But what are some of
Oh,
your songs? Some of your favorite Aretha songs?
Daydreaming is my favorite song.
Hmm.
Daydreaming. Because it
To
talks
sing, or just for hearing
to
her sing, or
sing,
both?
to hear her sing, and for me to sing it, Daydreaming.
Mm, okay, okay.
And
And
I don't know if you remember in the show, I put my own little twist to it, to
what
Daydreaming.
did you do to it? What was your little extra twist? Can you do a little bit right here?
Oh my God. Well, you know what? I need the background singers. And
Ain't torn over there?
yeah, he's sitting right over there. He surely is. And then you know what? I even let the background singers kind of get a little something in with the song on Daydreaming.
Mm.
So that they can feel a part of the song, because I really love the song. And then my son, he's the one who kind of arranged it the way that it's arranged. So I love Daydreaming.
Uh,
Yeah.
okay,
Mm-hmm.
okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so, is there anything special that you can tell us that's in this show? A
Say
little,
that
I
again.
mean,
Say that
anything
again.
special that you can tell us that's in this show?
The special part that I really want them to focus on is the young lady Olivia, her playing Aretha Franklin. She's going to do one of her gospel tunes. I won't say what it is.
Okay.
Um, she's going to do one of the gospel
You
tunes.
did
And
say that, yes, the 12-year-old. All right.
yes,
When Aretha
Olivia.
was 12. Yes, yes.
Yes, so that's this very special part that I'm really looking forward to see how this is going to, because this is new. We're just going to insert this to see how it works out, and I know it'll work out fine. Something different and something new, so I'm excited about that part.
It is. It is. And that last
Yeah.
time, though, you premiered your video. So are you still, where can they find the video at so they can also share that again, the name of that song? And also, too, because I want to make sure where can they download?
Absolutely. So we're gonna premiere that video again in a few minutes, because we're gonna take a break, and
Oh, look at
we're gonna take a commercial break so I could
that.
drink some water. But what Torrin's gonna do is it going you gonna do Love Come Down? Okay. So this is what Torrin's gonna do. So let's say this. So you were asking me about the church and whatever, whatever. So when I switched, and I never left the church, but when I did R&B, the first song that I did a video to, which was my single, was Love Come Down, Evelyn Champagne King. And when the church went to talking about me doing it, they really talked about me real bad. And of course, so in the video, there's this buff
And now
gentleman
you were a
from
grown woman, correct?
grown woman married with,
Okay.
I was married. Come
Okay.
on, with a grown son,
Okay.
and
Just checking.
they grown. I get you checking. Yeah, yeah.
And
But you
but
know
was
how
your
it is.
mom okay?
Mommy, she never said, you know what? I really believe it probably was a shock, because, and it's no negativity towards her, but when you're not used to something, anything you're not used to, then you're going to look like, oh no, this is
And it's
unusual.
uncomfortable. It's
Yeah.
unfamiliar.
And I do
Right.
believe it was, because people were coming to her saying, did you see this? She's doing this, which to me is kind of out of line, because like you said, I was grown. There was no need to go to her and bring this up to her, because I'm grown. I'm married. kids, so what is she going to do? Spank me? No. No. So I believe it probably was a shock. It probably became annoying because her peers were coming to her, mentioning this. But she got to a point where she realized, this is what my daughter's going to do. And then she did the same thing. She toughened up and then she defended it. After a while, she started defending it. And then she started seeing what direction I was going. And now my mother supports me 100%. But I do believe it was very uncomfortable for her because of her peers who are in ministry, who are pastors, who are bishops, and so on and so forth. And that can become a little messy if you allow it to. But she kind of begin to shun away from it and let them know that though that's Terrie's life, she does what she has to do. I support her and I commend her for that, because again, the church can really, either they're gonna make you or break you. And so that the particular video was Love Come Down. What happened was the church talked about it so bad that they started going to the internet to see what this video was all about. And when they went, it took it up. I don't know where it's at now, but when they went, it took it up to 22,000 views. I don't know how many views it has now, but yeah, they talked about me bad. They went on the internet and talked about it. And oh yeah, they talked about it. Yeah.
But while they talked about you, they were still elevating you.
Exactly.
All right? Just
Every
like they
time,
did Jesus on the cross, huh?
yeah,
Am I right about it?
yes. And every time they pushed the button, they did push the button. Every time you push that button, my numbers went up. So, you
Right.
all were a blessing in disguise. So it's all good. So
People
what
may
we're
view
going
you, but they won't comment about you, honey.
to
Okay, but
come
they
on
definitely gonna
here. Yeah.
people
Yeah.
drilling holes in your boat while you aren't looking, and people wondering why they ain't going anywhere. So,
Yeah. I even had one young lady put on there. She's just trying to be some fake R&B singer. And I was like, okay, all right. But I knew what God had told me. I was like, okay, it's okay. So
so
the
then, with
video.
all the adversity that you face within the church, being a grown woman, being married, having a mother as a pastor, having a husband that was a bishop, all of those things, like I'm sure that there's some other young man or young girl walking in those shoes. What can you share with them to continue to run on, if you don't mind?
Oh, yeah, not at all. Listen, if God told you to do it, I'm going to say do it. And if he supports it, do it. God will not never order anything that he cannot pay for. And there was a bishop that said this years ago. If God ordered it, he has to pay for it. If he told you to do it, he's going to back you. And you just have to get tough and just stay focused and, keep praying and talking to God. Don't listen to the naysayers. And if you just listen to God, he will direct you. He will direct your path. He said he will order your steps and he will direct your path. And that's what he did for me. And again, it became lonely at some time because family members didn't understand. And then I had friends. I have friends now that are no longer friends with me because of all of this. But I just had to learn to know that this is for Terrie. It's not for anybody. And right now in my life, anything that I do now, I'm not doing it for anybody but Terrie, because I have to make Terrie happy. Because for so many years growing up in the church, I was living for everybody else. And then I was suffering. I wasn't living for me because I was trying to make everybody else happy. Everybody felt like I should be the perfect first lady. Everybody felt like I should preach like my mama. Everybody felt like I should walk in this circumspective life. But, hey, I got tired of that and I wanted to live for Terrie. So I'm actually living the best days of my life. And so, yeah, so we're going to let you see this first video that I did, which is Love Come Down from Evelyn Champagne King. Now, remember, this is the first video. This is the one that y'all push the button and it went over 22,000 views. Here we go.
No sleep last night, been dreaming of you. Please hold me tight, 'cause I can't help the way that I feel. I just can't help the way that I feel. Deep in the night, you took my heart. Now danger's inside, 'cause I can't help the way that I feel. I just can't help the way that I feel. You make my love come down. Ooh, you make my love come down. You make my love come down. Ooh, you make my love come down. Ooh, you make my love come down. You make my love come down. Can't do without your tender. Oh, there's no way out. 'Cause I can't help the way that I feel. No, help the way that I feel. Your love has a force. Got me under your spell. So take me, I'm yours. And I can't help the way that I feel. I just can't help the way that I feel. You make my love come down. Ooh, you make my love come down. You make my love come down. Ooh, you make my love come down. You make my love come down. Ooh, you make my love come down. You make my love come down. Ooh, you make my love come Love come down. You make my love come down. Ooh, you make my love come down. You make my love come down. Ooh, you make my love come down. You make my love.
Make my love come down.
All right. I was over here just getting it. Hey.
Yeah. I hope
I
y'all
love it.
Oh, thank
I
you.
love that. I haven't seen that one. I like that. You gonna play
Okay.
that too on Sunday?
Yeah, we gonna play that. No, I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna have time. I don't know if we're gonna have time. So
Well, your mama gonna be there. Your mama gonna be there.
Mama gonna be there. Yes, she is. So listen, y'all, we need y'all to get those tickets because we don't want you to miss this exciting production. It's gonna be grand with the celebrity Mr. Grand Jeremy himself at 6:30. So what are you gonna be doing? Tell me what the type of things you're gonna be doing on that night at 6:30.
Well, as I said, I like to take people on a music journey. So I like to go through the 80s and 90s, 2000s, because music is nostalgic. So I like to do that. What is like music trivia? Okay, let me drop that number and see what you know. Then I got to test your Sunday school knowledge as well, because, this is a little churchy. So I got to see, how much they know the Lord. Okay, and if you really heard they cry. And then I'm just going to tap in with them, okay? Just to make sure that they first love themselves, know themselves, and accept themselves. By the end of the show, they're going to know all three parts, okay?
Got it. So you're gonna bring a little grand and sprinkle some little other stuff on top. Okay. So y'all
Amen.
make sure you are there on time. Now we need to give out at least one free ticket right now. Somebody that has never been to the show, we need you all to say you need a ticket, and we're gonna see who it is. Torrin's gonna let me know. He know who been to the show. So if you need a free ticket and you would like to come, I need you to type your name in that little, what is that, the comment section, and say, I want a free ticket. You only get one, just one right now. just one. That's
And what
it. That's
about
one.
what if they share? If they share the live as well, share then you can enter them in a raffle or something. And on
There we go.
Friday you're
Thank
gonna
you,
do a
Jeremy.
draw. You're
There we
gonna
go.
draw it or something like that. Share this live.
Oh, Torrance said we got 17 shares.
Oh dang. Ooh. Well, shut up and keep on talking. Ooh. If you want to be somebody, if you want to go somewhere, you better
You got
wake
it.
up and pay
That's
attention.
right. I almost forgot it that quick. So this is what we'll do then, Jeremy. So you said share it, and then you just have to be in a raffle. So we need you all to share. We'll go back and we'll pull somebody's name from whoever shared it. Is that easy enough?
That's easy.
That's for the first ticket. That's what we gonna do.
And I think on the show,
Huh?
I might bring some sweet potato pie cookies for somebody, for the person that participate. I like crowd participation, okay?
Yes,
So therefore,
yes.
they're not just going to be no look or lose. No, y'all gonna come to participate as well. So therefore, with that said, I'm gonna, bring a sweet potato pie cookie and maybe a peach cobbler or something
Okay, come
of the
on,
grand delight. You understand? So
yeah. Okay, so you all need to continue sharing, and there will be a raffle. We'll make sure you are a first time comer. We know some of you. We don't know all of you, but we know some of you, and we'll be able to recognize some of you that you came before. Don't be talking much for your sister. If your sister ain't on here and she ain't shared on her page, because we go check.
how should
Okay.
they dress? How should I dress? Look, what we
Oh,
wearing?
we
How
gonna
does
be
wardrobe
grand.
change
We gonna
should?
be grand, Jeremy. We gonna be grand. We gonna be grand. Okay.
Well, we woke up like this, so I mean, look at us,
Yes,
okay?
come on, come on. So easy, right? So easy. No,
They
I- you
call
know,
you
I want
Bud and they call me Hershey. Okay, we both smooth, baby.
come on, come on. I want you all to be comfortable, but I don't want them to be uncomfortable. It's a Sunday. If some people are coming from church, you're gonna be a little dressed up, but I want you to be comfortable. I kind of like the Vegas flair that the audience is comfortable, but of course we put a show on for you all. So I want you to be able to come comfortable. So just in case you want to get up and dance and do whatever you got to do, you can feel comfortable doing that. So just come to have a great time, but we gonna be grand. So if you want to join in with us, then that's fine. But I need you all to share, share, share. We're going to definitely be pulling some names doing a raffle to see who we're going to give these 2 free tickets to. Share, share, share on your page, and then let us know that you are interested in participating in that, and we will give you a free ticket. It's only 2 tickets going out right now, unless the Lord speaks and say do a third one. But right now, He ain't speaking. He only seeing 2. That's all He's saying. That's all He's saying. I need y'all to be at the show. You don't want to miss it. If you missed the first and the second, you don't want to miss the third. We have came up with the other video, Out of My Mind. This is the one we premiered at the second show that you were the host for, and it's called Out of My Mind. My son wrote and produced this song. This video was shot right here in Las Vegas at my job at the Alexis Park Resort Hotel. Thank you, Mr. Pete Housley, for allowing me to use your showroom. I used some of the girls from my job. And so we want to share that video with you real quick before we sign off, because we're going to have to sign off in the next 10 minutes. But check this video out. It's called Out of My Mind, and why you're trying to decide if you're going to share so you can get that free ticket.
Terrie,
Yes, ma'am.
it's 5 minutes to curtain, girl. You ready?
No, I'm not.
What's the matter?
You know I have anxiety.
Girl, the audience is ready and waiting for you. Come on, you know how we do.
All right.
Come on.
Hey, girl. You gonna tell him?
You tell her. Tell me what?
He's here.
Who's here?
You know who.
Him. Him? Oh no, you all. I don't have time for this. I don't have time for this.
All right, how's everybody doing tonight? Are you ready to have a good time? Are you ready to have a great time? Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Miss Terrie Rimson.
Yeah, it's the TR show, the Avenue crew. Let's make it happen. Yeah, this is the way she moves.
Small town people, small town minds. Let me unwind my common crimes. Common heartbreaks, starting past our act night.
Alright.
House cleaning, dinner cooking, major stressing. You still love me day and night.
Can't get you out of my mind. Can't get you out of my mind.
I was going to, but I realized I missed you, the real you, not surprised.
And round, and we gon' keep it going organic sound.
Can't judge you, I was scared to. Can't wear down my about you all of the time. And I still visualize, but I can't get you out of my mind. Ooh, I don't know why I take so long. Ooh, I don't know why I can't move on. Insecurity dismiss me from me. You can't come to this party and trick me, and that's not alright. Hey, every day, every night, I think about you all of the time. And I still visualize, but I can't get you out of my mind. Every day, every night, every day, you still love me day and night. Every day, every night, and if it's too late, I can't get you. Every day, every night, I think about you all of the time. All the time. Hey, hey. And I still visualize, but I can't get you out of my mind. Every day, every night, I think about you all of the time. All the time. And I still visualize, but I can't get you out of my mind.
At the tone, please record your message. I just want to know, am I tripping? I mean, was this authentic or was this a game? And the worst part is, my pain, my dignity, and my shame. Say less. Then I'll be back.
Hey, y'all. Hopefully, y'all enjoyed that. Listen, we got 22 shares. Thank you all so much. I want to give a shout out to Jazzy K. Ward, who's on here, who supports me to the hilt. He plays my music. He's been playing my music for several years now. He's became like a brother, a dear brother to me. I just love you and Dwight so much. Thank you, Jazzy K. Thank you so much. And he's on here. So thank you. And all of you that are on here, Ron Ledford, for the interviews that you get me. I appreciate you, love you. Another brother. Thank you all so much. Ron Ledford flew here for my show, and you'll see some of the advertisement where him and his sister, they flew in to support me from Detroit, Michigan. So we're expecting things like that, and got great report. And so I'm just grateful for people who take the time out to come and support me. So again, we got 22 shares. I need you all to keep sharing. Saturday morning or noon on Saturday at 12 noon, we will come on live to let you know who the winners are for those free tickets. And if the Lord touched my heart, then I may put a third one in there. So we're just going to make sure we tally up who shared and then just pull some names. And then on Saturday at 12 noon p.m. Pacific Standard Time, that is, I will come on live and let you know who those winners are. So thank you all so much for sharing. Again, you don't want to miss this show. I am so grateful for Mr. Grand Jeremy being the celebrity host for me. He's the second time hosting for me. We're going to have a great time. Please be on time because you don't want to miss him. Doors open up at 6 and he's going to hit the floor at 6:30. And then the show starts promptly at 7 p.m. Come dressed comfortable to have a good time. I want you all to have an experience. With Aretha, she was soulful. She would give you church, then she would give you a little bit of that R&B. And I want you to walk out with that same type of feeling where you're walking out that door feeling good. Some of you all may be shouting out the door. I don't know which one you may choose, but trust me, you're going to feel good once you walk out that door from leaving this show. Whatever you come with, I need you to leave it outside the door, knowing that when you come in, you left all that outside and you're coming into to just have a great time and go home feeling real good. Is there anything else you would like to say, Mr. Grand Jeremy?
All hearts and mind clear? No, just thank you. And I can't wait to see everyone. And make sure you follow me at Mr. Grand Jeremy. Follow me at Mr. Grand Jeremy or visit www.mrgrandjeremy.com. And y'all have a grand and safe night.
Yes, y'all. Have a great night. Thank you so much. God bless you all. And don't forget, push the button and get them tickets, y'all, because y'all making a good nervous. But thank you again for all the love and support and all your kindness and everybody that came on the live. Thank you so much for responding to the, as they say, clarion call and my text messages that I sent out. I love you all, and you all have a blessed night. Good night.
Las Vegas. Prepare yourself for an unforgettable evening of spirit-moving music, powerhouse vocals, and sheer brilliance. On Sunday, July 13th, the spotlight shines on the incomparable Terrie Rimson as she takes the stage for the third stunning presentation of her critically acclaimed show, Rock Steady, an Aretha Franklin Tribute at Notoriety. Come witness Terrie Rimson bringing the legacy of Aretha Franklin to life. This is more than a concert. It's a celebration for the Queen of Soul. And don't miss the pre-show with celebrity host Mr. Grand Jeremy. Get your family and friends together and secure your seats for Rock Steady, an Aretha Franklin Tribute featuring Terrie Rimson, Sunday, July 13th at Notoriety in downtown Las Vegas. Doors open at 6. The pre-show is at 6:30 and showtime is 7. Tickets are on sale now.